If you're looking to protect your 2020 and newer JT Gladiator's rocker panels without giving up any of your precious ground clearance, the Rockslide Engineering Deluxe rock rails are worth a hard look. Designed to shield the rocker panel from rocks and trail debris, these run the full length of the wheelbase for complete coverage. Whether you're setting out for a weekend trail run or just want some added peace of mind on a gravel road, or even if you just want to make your JT look beefier, these have everything you're after. Now, a rock rail is arguably one of the most important things you can add to your Jeep if you're going to be taking it off-road. So if you're the type of owner who likes to air down on the weekend, these are going to come in handy. Now, rock rails are built with the express purpose of protecting your rocker panels and your pinch weld area from damage and debris out on the street or trail. If you're out in the wilderness and happen across, say, a large rock, these are going to take the hit and allow you to keep on going, while your Jeep will remain pretty much completely unscathed. They also have the added benefit of making your JT look more aggressive. They give you that little bit of added something down in the rocker area where it's needed and makes it just kind of fills out the look of the rig. Now, one thing these really aren't is a side step. However, they are going to give you a little bit of extra purchase if you need to get up to the roof, or if you're a little bit on the shorter side like I am and you got a lifted Jeep. And the coolest part of these in particular is that they can grow with your build. These are designed to be compatible with Rockslide's optional 4-inch or 7-inch removable drop steps. So if you ever add more to lift or you just want easier cabin access, you can bolt a step right onto the rail in a matter of minutes using the factory Mopar toolkit that comes included with your Jeep. Now, the steps are sold separately, but the bolt-on setup means that you can have the steps on for every day, and when you go out to hit the trail, you can take them off in a matter of minutes for additional ground clearance, and you don't need any special tools to do it. Now, it's also worth noting, these are actually an officially licensed Jeep performance part through the Mopar affiliated accessories program. So you're actually getting a product that has been truly vetted to work with your Gladiator, not just some kind of aftermarket rail that bolts on. These are again going to provide you with full coverage from wheel to wheel, and as you can see, they actually come in 2 pieces. We'll talk more about the construction momentarily, but trust me when I say these things are beefy. And there's even included weather stripping to make them fully integrated and look like they could be an actual factory piece. Now, like I said, these things are beefy. The rails are made from high-strength, low-alloy steel, so they're actually meant to take a hit and keep on going. Such is their purpose. Rockslide also finishes them off with a textured black powder coat, which is going to help them stand up to corrosion and keep them looking good well after the trail grime has been washed off. All the pieces are made from the same type of steel. Everything is, again, finished in that same black powder coat. Plus, you've got that weather stripping here that's going to run along the entire top edge of it and give you a nice seal against the body of the Jeep to help keep out water and grime. So needless to say, these are very well engineered, they are well thought out, and they are built to last you a long time. Pricing on these comes in at about $750, and that puts them squarely in the mid-range for a rail of this quality. Considering they're made in the USA, they're built from heavy-duty steel, and they can be upgraded with those drop-down steps, I think that price is very easy to justify. Installation gets a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and the job should take you around an hour to complete. Everything here is going to bolt on using the factory mounting points, so there's no drilling involved and you don't need to make any permanent modifications to the Jeep itself. We're going to walk you through that install process step by step right now, so for that, let's head on out to the shop.
For this install, you need a ratchet, a 12 and multiple 11mm sockets, an 11mm wrench, and a hammer.
Today we're going to be installing rock sliders on our Gladiator. First things first, we need to make sure we have the correct rock slider for the correct side. So the bigger portion of it needs to be facing that direction, and you'll know that it's facing the correct direction as long as the logo is at the front. And the rear portion needs to be facing that direction. You cannot have it at the front. Now that we have that figured out, we need to assemble the shorter piece to the longer piece. To put our 2 pieces together, we need to grab a flat spacer and stick it in between the front and rear section. Then we need to take 3 carriage bolts and insert them through the holes. Now that we have our carriage bolts inserted, we want to attach our nuts and tighten them down with a 11mm socket and a ratchet. With our 2 pieces of the rock sliders conjoined, we need to attach our weather stripping, and to do that, we're going to be using a hammer. We're going to take our weather stripping, apply it on the top edge of the rock slider, and lightly tap it with the hammer. With our rock slider assembled, it's time to get under the vehicle and install it. Now it's time to put the rock sliders onto the vehicle. The way that I'm laying down with the rock sliders on top of me is going to be the easiest way to install these if you don't have anyone around to help. First, we need to install our brackets. They are all exactly the same, so it doesn't matter where you put them. We're currently in the middle. To do this, we need to slide the bracket up and over the studs. Next, we need to thread our 12mm bolt into the vehicle. Next, we need to install our zinc plated nuts on either side of the bracket. After that, we need to install 2 carriage bolts into the lower holes of our bracket, and once it's threaded through, we're going to be installing nuts on top. Next, we're going to tighten down all of our hardware, starting with the nuts that are pinching the rock slider. With the pinch weld, we're going to be using a 11mm socket and a ratchet. Next, we're going to tighten down our lower bracket nuts with an 11mm wrench. Then we're going to take a 12mm socket and a wrench and tighten our upper bolt. With this bracket installed, repeat the same process on the other 3. Now that we have our brackets installed, we want to grab our pinch weld plates and install them on the studs that do not have brackets installed on them already. We're going to take the lower one and install it first. Then we're going to take the bigger one and install it last. Lastly, we're going to grab 2 nuts, install them over the studs, and tighten them down with an 11mm socket and a ratchet. With the pinch weld bracket installed, repeat the same process with the other bracket. With the rock slider installed on this side, you want to repeat the same process on the other side. Alrighty, that about wraps up this review and install of the Rockslide Engineering Deluxe Rock Rails for 2020 and up Jeep Gladiator JT. Thank you for watching, and remember, for everything Gladiator, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.